So Donald Trump has a friend by the name of Tom Barrack, and this friend apparently has been involved in Donald Trump's inauguration. He was the organizer. So Donald Trump is trying to distance himself from Mr. Tom, saying that Tom is, I think he's implying, he's not saying, he's implying that maybe Tom broken the law. Because it has been found out by Trump, the rest of us knew, but by Trump, that they were using the inauguration fund to plant money to get closer to Trump. They all did it. AT&T even did it. They put money in so that they can get an audience with the emperor. And so he's saying that Tom Barrack knew this was going on, and so he's of course appalled and shocked, and so now him and Tom Barrack ain't BFFs no more. They used to be like the best of friends. Like Tom Barrack was at Donald Trump's father's funeral. Like they know each other. So now he said he's distancing himself from Tom Barrack. So, if you're distancing yourself, then what's about to happen with Tom Barrack? And if something's about to happen to Tom Barrack, what's about to go on with the inauguration fund? So let's look at both. Now, just a warning. Back in the day, this was everybody's least favorite deck because it has images that are distracting. Don't put it in the comments because I don't want to see it. If you don't like it, don't watch. The end. It's my public service announcement for today. So, Tom Barrack, what's going on with you? Is it about to hit the fan for you? First card, Eight of Swords, powerless. Powerless indeed. And then, completion is your near outcome. So, something's coming to a completion. First card is the new. Wow. Start, complete. All in one reading. So you are powerless in this investigation. There was nothing you can do, nothing you could hide. It's already pretty much out there. Knight of Pentacles. So when we're talking investigations, when we're talking something that you have to go find money on, there is a paper trail. The Knight of Pentacles always reminds me that there is a paper trail, not just a paper trail, but it is one that it is a little more easier to connect the dots because it's reliable. The Star. This is the future. This is also the center of attention. Knight of Cups. This is you, Barrack. Center of attention. You were looked at as the go-to. The Knight of Cups is like that for Jesus Christ. What is going on with the phone here? Anyway, so there is this center of attention with the Star. There's this hopeful person, the person you're going to put your hopes into because they seem like a good thing. The Knight of Cups is a romantic, so it's a person who can smooth. So you go to Tom. You say, Tom, I'm going to donate some money into this fund that you can do anything with, because inauguration funds have very little oversight. So I'm going to donate some money into the inauguration. You're going to give me an audience with the emperor, bada bing, bada boom. But no one ever really anticipated that there would be all this going on with the inauguration fund. So there's the White House, 4 of Wands, and then the 8 of Pentacles, selling access to the White House. 2 of Cups, there is a union, but that is in the fear. So not only the paper trail, but the people trail. 6 of Swords is in your hopes. This is what they all hope for, especially with something new coming about with the Empress and the powerless, the paper trail, the people trail, the White House selling access. And then you hope, this is just the hopes, this is not the predictive card. You hope for a transition into smoother waters. I bet you do. 6 of Pentacles, this is the payout. This is my money laundering card as well as other people's. Just like the 3 of Pentacles is my laundering card. So there's a payout with this. So people, or I shouldn't say money laundering, may be paid to play. There you go. 7 of Cups. There's the smoke screen, the haze, the confusion. Your warning card is the politics, the bickering, the fighting. Your story is elevated because who you're attached to. So politics is playing a very harmful role to you right now. 4 of Swords is in your solace, so there will be a regroup effort, so you will know ahead of time when they come to get you. And then completion, and this is my Democratic card, Harmony. So there is someone after you on that side of the aisle, a lot of them probably, because they're investigating the inauguration fund. There is completion to it, so this might be wrapping up in the near future. So maybe by the beginning of next year, the inauguration thing will be done, because there is the Queen of Swords, kills to freeze. This is the one who's investigating them in the first place. So inauguration. What's going on with the inauguration investigation? Is it moving along? Is it being hindered? What is it doing? What is it doing? Because New York is like the go-to for national prosecutions. The New York Attorney General is one of the most important in the country. That's where a lot of the business is done, in New York, LA. First card, plan off the ground, is now complete. So let's see, a little peek at your outcome, the alliances, collaborations, 3 of Pentacles. So plan off the ground quickly. So we may be coming to a completion quickly. Or we may be coming to not a completion of the investigation, but a completion of some hard evidence. But something in that inauguration fund is coming out very, very, very soon. 9 of Pentacles. It's about money. And a lot of money. They had more money, I think what they said, twice as much as Obama. And they had tractor parades, and he had, anyway, we won't go there. The Fool at the bottom of it all, and completion again with the World. Knight of Swords, another with the quick energy. These are quick cards, so there's this very quick energy happening here. 7 of Cups, The smoke screen and the haze, we may be charging through it. Because this is also like a charge ahead card. Judgment is in the fear, naturally. And the Seven of Pentacles. A card of time. Five of Wands. Some bickering in politics, and then the Tower. So there's an ending to that. Four of Pentacles. And your warning. So there is information that they need, because this is the investigation we're talking about. There is information that they need that is being clung to by someone that they need it from. So that's a bit of a hindrance in the investigation, but like I said, they are charging through the haze, so full steam ahead. Powerless, so they can't get it. This is probably something from Donald. They can't get the information that they need. Ace of Pentacles in collaboration, so they are following the money, which is why this is quickly coming out and quickly coming to a completion. So Tom Barrack is being left out in the cold by Donald Trump. So much for being his friend. And not only that, the inauguration investigation is moving swiftly along. We've got to catch them all.